Daniel Montes Jr. Daniel, you're a second generation owner. How has the requirements of the customer changed over the past years?
Well, with working in a family organization, it's obviously very different when the different generations come in. So as my father worked and my grandfather worked, the customer requirements were much different at those times. I mean, obviously there was a lot of interface between them, and today there's still that, but we have a lot other requirements like purchasing, suppliers, manufacturers, getting a whole team together, and also involved into your employees. So it's a huge different, a largely different product, largely different process that we have to go through. So with that, I mean, it really creates a delicate balance between all of them together. Now with my grandfather and my father, their generations were pretty similar, at least if you ask me. If you ask them, they may say differently. But for myself, I noticed that there's a bit different of a disconnect between the new generation coming in. A lot of us are looking into the technologies and not just the cleaning, and also the value added as to what can you do for me tomorrow. So it's a huge difference. It's a big difference from what I see, and I'm sure they see it too.
And what are you doing to adapt to these changes?
The big thing for me is to bring in our whole team. So I also want to include not just myself and my family, but also all of our employees, regardless of where they come from, the suppliers that we use, the distributors, manufacturers, our customers from every angle, from the presidents down to purchasing, down to just a simple facility guy who's working with us. So we try to incorporate an entire team function, everybody working together for the common goal of our customers.
How important is new technology?
Very important. We are utilizing technology like crazy, and we are using iPads now. Of course, that pushed a major push in our program as far as paperless. The original iPads, we weren't even allowed to print. So it really forced us to be paperless in our operations. And now that we were able to print, but we have that base, so we're able to really push, and we're moving into applications, different processes, and then now even to see how far our janitors can use iPads, smartphones, and so on in themselves, so that way they can also grow personally and professionally.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much for joining us.
No problem. Thank you.
To view more quick clips, visit ISSA.com.